Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. 3 News senior meteorologist Matt Wentz here with a look at your forecast. Thanks for taking time out of your day to join us on our YouTube channel. A lot to talk about in terms of temperatures here locally today and tomorrow. It's that time of year where we're colder near the lake and we're warmer inland. So what a difference you're going to feel if you're coming from Akron to downtown. We're going to hold in the 40s along the lakeshore counties today. You get further inland, a good 6, 7, 8 miles or so, and it starts to warm up. And then we're dealing with 50s and 60s from Akron down towards Dover this afternoon. Mix of some leftover clouds and some sunshine. Tonight we'll back down into the 30s, and tomorrow we do it all over again. Difference tomorrow is we're going to start to warm up a little bit more as more spring-like air tries to get in here. We should get well into the 60s, Akron, maybe close to 70 down in Dover. And there you go, along the lakeshore, holding in the 40s for highs on our Thursday. But then it all changes. We've got a big storm system moving into the western U.S. This thing is bringing heavy rain and storms to San Francisco, L.A., San Diego. It's good for their water levels and the reservoirs and their water table. But, obviously we can do without the wind and the super heavy mountain snow that they have for that. Another system behind that. Look at the snow that piles up in the Sierra Nevadas. They're talking multiple feet of snow. But for our concern, this system will come out in the Plain States on Friday. And with a lot of jet energy or jet stream energy, a lot of strong wind up above in the atmosphere, this thing is going to crank out some severe weather in areas like Illinois down towards Mississippi on Friday afternoon. And there's going to be a widespread area of damaging winds with this, if not some tornadoes embedded within that. What we will inherit on Saturday is the leftovers of whatever develops on Friday night. And so here's kind of how it evolves. There's that deep area of low pressure. Here's where your storms fire, and watch how that kind of moves in, albeit in a weakening phase Saturday morning, but we could have some rain and rumbles and maybe some gusty winds with some of those on Saturday. We should catch a break during the day, and then a new low would develop along this boundary down towards the south. This would bring a slug of moisture in here with some rain and storms. There would be a severe potential later in the day into Saturday night with that as well. And then that's moving out on Sunday with leftover rain before we finally clear things out later in the day, Sunday as it looks right now. But there's going to be a lot of wind this weekend with that storm system as well. We could have gusts 40, maybe even 50 miles per hour at times. We'll see how things evolve, but that's what I'm seeing right now. Good news for all those St. Patrick's Day fans and everyone that's Irish or not Irish. It'll be dry but cold on St. Patrick's Day for all the parades and festivities. And then later next week, we do it all over again. Another powerful low heads through the Great Lakes. We get a warm up out ahead of that before we briefly cool down on the backside. In terms of temperatures, there you go. Cooler by the lake as we go into the daytime tomorrow, and then we all warm up Friday. Saturday, that'll be contingent on when the rain hits, but I still think we'll get into the 70s and then cooler on St. Patrick's Day. All right, let's take a look at your 10-day forecast brought to you by Union Home Mortgage. There's your warm up Friday, Saturday, turning colder Sunday afternoon into Monday, and then we just bounce right back in like nothing happened. 60s to near 70 degrees next week out ahead of that following storm system with another dip next Friday. So the good news is, and it doesn't have to be this time of year, we're going to have more warm days than cold over the next 10 days. So looking pretty spring-like. All right, we've got your next update on the TV side of things coming your way at 4 o'clock. Enjoy your day, everybody. We'll see you then.